Alright, so now we've got all our folders and we've got a little bit of a tree, but it's going to take a while if we have to grab one folder, right click, cut, go into subjects, go into science, try and remember what that file actually was. Okay, I'm in the wrong spot anyway. Go back to maths, drop it there, and then go back. Now that takes a lot. So here's something that, again, most of you will know to do, but those of you who don't know this, when you see this, it will change your life. I'm going to resize this window. I can grab the ends and the bottom to do that, and I'm going to get up another Windows Explorer window and choose the middle icon there, and so I've got one above the other. I'm going to go to the same place on my drive, alright, so you can see that we're in the same spot here, but on the top one I'm going to go to science first, because I know there's a lot of science files. So best science link, so I simply highlight that. That might go into interesting stuff. Where's the next science one? Open-ended science tasks, well, that will clearly go into open-ended tasks. Temperature PowerPoint, well, that could be experiments. And you can see, so science spreadsheet, well, let's say I don't know where that goes. Some things you won't want to put in a folder. If you've only got one or two items of a type, then you don't want them in a folder. You just want them on display at the front there. I think that perhaps that's experiments. So you get the gist. Science term 3, well, that might be that might require another folder later on. Science presentation, well, that could be interesting stuff. And you might well use completely different titles than this. This is just for an example. In maths, no, let's go to English. Now I can either drag an English file over top of English, or I could open that folder. But all I'm doing there is double clicking on the folder, and we can just drag them in there. Alright, so I'm going to continue this task and then show you the results. And so here we are with our finished tree. So in art we've got a little funny PowerPoint. In English we've got a few files. There's not enough there really to start sorting, but if we had 10, 20 files, we definitely would start putting folders in there. Maths has just got 2 little files. Music's got 2. Let's go to science, because there's a few things there. These are unsorted so far, they're just randomly placed there. But in experiments we've got 3 files. Interesting stuff, we've got 3, and so it goes on. And so that's an example. So I've shown you how to create a folder, how to copy, how to paste, how to delete, how to place folders in folders, and how to place files in folders. So just with those skills, I mean, it's not a very glamorous kind of a skill or to have, but it literally changes your life, your professional life, if you don't know how to do this once you discover how to do this, because your filing systems can be so much more efficient. One thing I will quickly mention, we might do a video on this a bit later, but the scanners, the photocopiers in the school, most of them should be able to scan to PDF, which means if you've got your favourite masters on paper, you can simply scan them to PDFs and then place them in your folder tree in a similar way to what I showed in a previous video. This is what I call the worksheet filing cabinet for secondary maths back a few years ago. So that really changed my world when I created that. One thing I will mention though, and this is really important. Most people I see have this kind of layout. Now I don't know about you, but this totally does my head in, because I cannot find anything in there. Even though it's in alphabetical order, I just find that really frustrating. As I do tiles is better, but I still find that annoying. Icons is better again because they're smaller, but I still find that difficult. The best, my personal preference is the list, because it's just so much easier to use my alphabetical knowledge and just find stuff. In another video we'll show you how to lock that into view if that's what you want. If you're more the artist type and you like the thumbnails, then that's absolutely fine. But if that annoys you and you don't know about this option, then that will put a smile on your face. Okay, that's it for setting up a folder tree.